Hello, everybody. Just going to do a Lifewave update because I have been using them for about 3 months now. I think so. 2 months, 3 months. I think so, somewhere around there. So, and I have been experimenting with different things. I've tried 3 or 4 of the patches. I've tried the X39, the glutathione, one of my favorites. I've tried the Eon. Um, I'm about to add the carnosine. So that's the 4th one I will be trying. So what I did on, was it Friday? No, Thursday. I muscle tested to wear the X39 and I had a full day with clients and then towards the end of the clients, I muscle tested to add a second patch at the same time, which I hadn't done before. And so for those of you who are highly sensitive and maybe you have some stuck detox pathways, mine are finally opening up. And they're a lot more open than they were 10 years ago because I've done a lot of different modalities to flush out my liver and my lymphatics, and I've done a lot of work, and I still continue to keep that flow going. I'm not going to allow it to get mucked up by the outside world as much as I can help. Obviously I can't control all of that. So I was wearing the X39. I added the glutathione, and I looked in the little pamphlet and saw to add it right there. I felt that point and I was like, oh, it's kind of tender. So that's probably a good spot. I muscle tested with my pendulum, got a yes. And I was like, how long do I wear it? About 3 hours. And about an hour and a half in, I knew it was working because when my liver starts to work hard, I get sleepy. And I had to run an errand between client sessions. And I was driving back and I'm like, let's get home quickly because I am so tired. I could not keep my eyes open, which to me, again, is a good thing. So I gave my body a little push through the next layer of my liver, and that's great. That's great. So if that's you, if you're like a moderate detoxifier, some people are really quick detoxifiers, so they don't always have the same kinds of responses. Excuse me. And then I took it off. I'm like, okay, I'll let my dog wear this one because it's a pretty fresh patch. And then I noticed like 2 hours later, the patch was gone off of him. So here's the funny part of the story is, okay, I do my last client session. I gonna stay up a little later just to wind down because I do that. But I was so tired. I actually went to bed slightly earlier, but I just take my time because I can. And and um the next morning I woke up and underneath my pajamas there was a patch stuck to the back of my arm. It had jumped back on me from my dog because I probably hugged him or something. He just sits on the couch next to me when we're just winding down for the day, and so I just couldn't figure out why. I was tired all night and I woke up kind of like, oh. Then once I took that off and took my shower and really woke up, I felt great. So whatever it moved through while I was sleeping, great. And you heal a lot when you're sleeping too. So maybe that's a sign I need to probably wear some of them at night, which I haven't tried yet. So that's next on my to-do list. I'm going as fast as my body will allow me to with the patches, and I know they're doing a lot of good work because the days I feel them, I have, energy for the whole day. I'm very clear-headed, versus sometimes I'll have some ups and downs. That's only happening if I try a new patch, though, these days. So, but I'm also doing other things to support my body. I'm taking fulvic and humic acid. Yesterday, I needed some amino acids, so I took some of those. I take trace minerals. I do a lot of minerals to support my body because I know I need them with just the everyday. And I'm a mom. So those days when my kids are here, we're go, go, go typically. And so that can deplete some minerals, and we need a lot of minerals to help our body detoxify. So, and that's why people using the patches, they suggest electrolytes. So I've also been drinking watermelon juice, and I felt tingles in my cheeks because I really needed extra electrolytes. So, because that was just coming off of like massive solar flare energy. We had like those X flares almost every day or sometimes twice a day. And so I boosted with watermelon juice. My friend and I both bought out all the watermelon juice at the two natural food stores that are close to each other. So, and I still have some left over, and my daughters were drinking them too because they were feeling a little run down. Um, so support your body in all the ways. If you need help with choosing your patches, click on the link below or comment, and we can connect in whatever way works the best and go from there. Let's keep healing. That's what I say. I'm always working on myself. People ask me, how long do you need to do this work? I'm like, until you don't. I mean, it's ongoing. It's ongoing. So, um, I was just thinking, oh, somebody else was asking for some advice. And when it's family members asking for advice, that can be, give or take, positive, or just like, really, do you really want advice, or what's happening here? So they're like, oh, I'll try these suggestions for about a month or so. I'll give it a go and see what happens. And I'm not sure when I have ever felt drastically different in a month, except for when I was doing coffee enemas. So, um, a month, I've been cleansing my liver for a long time and it's way better, but I still keep up with it. And there's still some layers that I'll feel that need to move. And I felt a big one. I could feel like this pressure in one spot. Um, and then that finally has released with using the patches. So, and all the other things I'm doing with it. So, again, if you have questions, let me know and we will go from there. Sending you guys all so much love, and we will talk soon.